Welcome to day 31 of Zen31, your final day of this mind-body challenge. Let's come to a seated position. This final yoga class is designed to help you relax, rejuvenate, and celebrate your journey, reflecting on your progress and acknowledging your strength. Let's remember to listen to the body and modify poses anytime needed. So as you come into the seated position, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, open your mouth, exhale slowly, and come to a natural breath. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, that's your palms together, your prayer position, and give yourself a moment of gratitude for the hard work you've put in. Even if you missed a day or two, continuing to move forward to honor yourself, to improve your health, to strengthen your mind, and to heal your body. Good. Place your hands on your knees. We're going to move through some hip circles here. So slowly lean over to the right, circle forward, over to the left, and then lean back and continue this circular motion to the right. And as you're circling around, let's connect with the breath. So then the exhale, we take it forward. On the inhale, we start to lean back, and you'll start to feel that really nice stretch in your hips and your lower back. Good. Let's switch direction. Over to the left. Inhale as you come back. Exhale as you slowly come forward. Good. Our second chakra is working here as we balance this fluid chakra, enabling us to go with the flow. No matter what challenge arises for you, you take it in with ease and with open arms, knowing you have the strength to not react. All right, come back to center. Sit up tall, inhale. Open your arms like wings of a bird. Expand through your chest. Lift your chin, look up. And exhale, round the back, bring your arms forward, closing off chin to chest. So like some flexion and extension through the spine, like a cat-cow. Inhale, open, reach those arms out and back. Exhale, round, bring the arms forward. Do it a couple more times, flow with the breath. Good. One more inhale, open up through your chest, and then exhale, release your arms to your sides. Let's shift into child's pose. Come to a tabletop position, sit back on your heels, fold over your thighs, and take a moment for your breath. Child's pose is a pose of honor, so we can come here anytime to honor our bodies, right? Taking a break, whether it's a physical break you need, a mental break you need, whatever it is. If child's pose is comfortable for you, find yourself here. If child's pose is not your preferred pose of relaxation, then find another posture that works well for you. So stretch your arms out in front of you. We're going to rise to downward facing dog. So come up on your knees, tuck your toes, lift your knees and your hips up nice and high. Push into your hands like you're pushing yourself away from your mat and away from your hands, feeling the stretch through the chest as it sinks towards your thighs. Lift the tailbone, root the heels. And your heels do not have to touch the mat here. We want to feel a nice stretch to the back of the legs. I always prefer my heels not to touch so that I can continue to create length in the back of my body. Good. Rise up on your tippy toes. Inhale. And exhale, walk forward to the top of your mat into a standing forward bend. Relax your head. You can be active or passive. Passive, grab your elbows, relax your body, or active, reach for your ankles or your toes and pull yourself in. We work in the moment here, right, of our practice, doing what suits us best. Inhale, stand up and stretch your arms above your head, look up, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. I'm going to move through a few sun salutations here to warm up the body. So inhale, arms rise, look up. Exhale, hinge forward into your forward fold, bending your knees if you need to. Inhale, slide your hands to your shins, lift halfway, create a long spine by pulling your shoulders back and shoulder blades together, belly in. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, and step back to the top of a push-up into plank. Shoulders should be above your wrists. Now, knees can be up or drop your knees down. Bend your elbows and lower your body to the floor, nice and slow. Root down through your hands, pull your chest forward and scoop it up into a back bend. Stay low into cobra with your elbows bent or straighten your arms into up dog. Your wrist should be right under your shoulders here. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a moment to find the breath. Good. Inhale, bend your knees, exhale, walk step, or you can take a jump forward to your hands. Inhale, slide the hands up, lift halfway. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms above your head, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, arms to the sky, look up. Exhale, forward fold, drop your head, pull yourself in. Inhale, slide the hands to shins, lengthen your spine halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump to the back of the mat. Again, knees up or down as you lower to the ground. Pull forward and scoop up into your back bend. And exhale, downward dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Take a few breaths. Body's getting warmer, creating more space within to heal, to fill up with positive vibrations. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold nice and deep. Inhale, stand up, stretch your arms above your head, look up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms rise, gaze up to your hands. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift halfway. And exhale, plant your hands. Step or jump high to low push-up. Slowly lowering your body. And then pull forward with the chest and scoop up. Shoulders should be relaxed. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift up to downward facing dog. Good, steady breath. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or jump your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale, reach your arms above your head. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, stretch your arms above your head. And exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot back into a lunge. Feet should be hip-width distance. Inhale, reach your arms above your head into a crescent lunge. Anchor your tailbone down. Lift your heart up. Bring your arms back a little bit more. We want to create that sensation in the front of the body. Eyes are steady. Good. Lengthen through the fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Balance on the right foot. Bring your left knee up in front of you and then cross your left ankle over your right thigh, bringing your hands to your heart center. It's a standing balance pigeon pose. Keep your eyes steady to help with balance. Press your left knee down to increase sensation. Send your hips back a little bit and then make those small adjustments to get really deep into your hips. Eyes are steady to hold your balance and find your breath. Moving into a twist, lift your left knee up and bring your arms out to a T. So your right hand's going to grab the outside of the left thigh, left arm behind you, and you can take your gaze over your left shoulder for a little bit more of a challenge as we hold this balanced position, and just embrace those wobbles and find steadiness as you breathe. Bring your hands back to heart center. And now we will transition to Warrior 3 as you hinge forward at your hip, left foot, left leg extend behind you. Your hands are to your heart. Square the left hip down so it's even with the right hip. Again, keeping your eyes steady. The back leg is strong, the foot is flexed, and you can reach your arms out in front of you, upper arms by your ears to increase the intensity. This is a little more challenging, so give it a shot. Continue reaching through the back foot, through the fingertips, creating dynamic tension to hold your balance. Good, rise up, bring your knee back in front of you, hands up above your head, and then Samastitihi back to your standing position, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, take your gaze up, exhale, forward fold, come on down, drop the head. Inhale, lift halfway up, and exhale, step your right foot back this time. Make sure those feet are hip width distance as you rise up, arms above your head, crescent lunge, tailbone rocks down, and the ribs and the heart rises up, lift up, lean back just a little bit more. Bring your hands to your heart, rise up to that balanced position. The right knee comes up in front of you this time. Cross your right ankle over the left thigh, start to bend your left knee. Press your right knee down, right, to increase that sensation. Hips come back. Use your hand if you want to press the knee down and explore your options. Bend your left knee a little deeper, straighten it out a little bit more. Do what works for your body. So we breathe, focus, eyes still, to help improve your balance. Rise up, bring your knee in front of you, and take a twist. Your left hand will grab the outside of the right thigh, right arm behind you. Embrace those wobbles, right? Creating that stability and actually finding that imbalance in the body is a good thing. We don't want to be so balanced and so perfect that there's no room for improvement. We always want to be improving. See? All right. When we come out, fall out, we come right back in. This side's just not my side today. All right, hands back to the heart. Let's move to Warrior 3. As you hinge forward from your hips, right leg extends back. We flex the foot. Try to bring your body parallel to the floor. Keep the eyes steady. Micro bend in your standing knee can be helpful. Squeeze the right glute, thigh. Flex the right foot. Make sure that right hip is lowered down in line with the left hip. And we're going to reach those arms out in front. So when you reach forward, lift up and feel the entire back of the body start to fire up here. Beautiful strength in the back body in Warrior 3. Good. There we go again. Left foot's getting a little tired. No problem in shaking it out. And then we begin again, right? We come right back in to the posture. Good. Rise up, bring your knee in front of you, hands to heart center, and then exhale. Release your feet into mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your plank pose, and pause. In our plank pose, make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. With those toes tucked under, push forward so your shoulders come about an inch in front of your wrists. You can drop your knees at any time. Push into the hands. Round out through the upper back. Create space through your shoulder blades. Squeeze your upper arm bones together. Feel that chest kick in there as you squeeze those upper arms. Pull the navel in. Rock your tailbone down slightly. Now, oh my goodness, those abdominals are working. A very strong core. Go ahead, press away and breathe. Go ahead, drop your knees and swing your hips around, or swing your feet around into a standing position or a seated position. I'm so excited for this last day. I'm getting all my words mixed up. Lay onto your back. Let's come to bridge pose and stretch out through the front of the body. Bend both knees, arms to your sides. Rock the tailbone under and slowly peel your spine up. Lift your hips up. Shimmy your shoulders in. Interlace your fingers if you can. And then as you press down through your arms, press down through your feet and allow those hips to elevate up towards the sky. As you breathe in and out, just watch the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Slowly lower your hips, bring your knees to your chest, and extend your feet to the sky. Now, you can just stay right here with your legs extended up towards the sky, or coming into an inversion called shoulder stand. So in shoulder stand, we start to lift the hips, place the hands on the low back, resting on our elbows. Walk your hands up your back as you elevate your feet towards the ceiling or towards the sky. So the feet are not behind the head. You want to bring your feet above your hips. Good. Legs are active, gently squeezing the thighs and pointing your toes or flexing the toes back and pressing through the ball mounds of the feet. It's called Padmapada or lotus foot. Giving some energy to the feet. So shoulder stand is really great for relaxing the body, for dialing down the nervous system. Continue to focus on your breathing. The more we practice focusing on the breath, the more easily it comes to us off our mat. From here, we're going to take plow pose. So the feet come behind the back now. We get a really nice stretch for the back of the body. If this is not an option for you, your knees come to your chest. Good. In plow pose, legs are straight. Good. We're still active here. And let's slowly release all the way onto the back. Knees are bent, arms to your sides. Drop your knees to the right. And come back up to center and drop your knees to the left. Rise back up to center. Give yourself a big squeeze. And let's move through our final Shavasana for our Zen31 program. Again, we'll be here for a minute. Of course, I encourage you to go longer. I'm so happy you decided to join me for this Mind Body Challenge. Congratulations for making it all the way to the end. And I appreciate you. Feel free to come back to this challenge anytime you need a reboot, a reset. Maybe you start again tomorrow with day 1. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. I will see you very soon. Namaste.